Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabrielle, also known as Gabby, and I'm back today with another video for you guys, another budgeting video. Today, we're going to be discussing my budget for the month of June, and I wanted to go in a little deeper today and show you guys how and why I do what I do. So if you're new to my channel, I do all videos, budgeting type videos. I'm branching out a little bit more and I want to do some money videos coming soon. So if you're new and you like that type of content, please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you're coming back to my channel, thank you for support. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like this video, tell your friends about me, have them subscribe, and let's get our money in line, okay? Let's get our money managed correctly. Today, for this month of June, I decided that I want to go a little more into depth about my processes and how and why I do what I do. So today's video might be a little bit longer, but I'm going to try to keep it as short as I can. I just want for my new subscribers and my new viewers just to know exactly why I do what I do and how I set this up. So I'm using the Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner this month. I've been using this for almost a year now. And while I do say you do not need you don't need this exact planner, you can use paper and pencil to do your budget. There's no issue with that at all. However, I do recommend a planner just because you can go back and forth for each month, look at your spending, look at your monthly bills and how everything lays out. And it's just a good tool to have a bigger picture view of your budget. So now I'm going to turn to the month of June and show you guys how I set up. I'm going to get right to our monthly view. So here I have my monthly layout view. This is where I load in all of my paydays, my bills, any important dates or anything that I need to know. I load that all into our monthly view so I can just have a great big overview of how I can set up my budget and how my bills lay out for the month. I want to let you guys know also that this month I'm using a budget kit, and this is from Shay's Budget Shop. She is a YouTuber budgeting. She's been in the budgeting community for a few years now, and I love her and how she sets up her budget. She's been my an inspiration. So I picked up this budget kit from her, and because this normally doesn't look like this, I'll show you guys what it looks like without the stickers, but I already set my stickers up just to save some time. This is how it looks without the stickers. So it look identical to this. This is from my life planner, which I haven't started for the month of June yet. So just want to show you guys that really briefly. So I do have the stickers from her shop. I love budgeting, and this just spruces it up a little bit. You don't have to use these. You can perfectly just write in your dates just to start off. Basically what I went in and done first is I marked my paydays. When we get paid, me and my husband both get paid about twice a month. I'm paid bi-weekly, so some months I do get those fun months where I get paid 3 times a month. However, this month we get 4 paychecks. So I went ahead and marked what days we get paid, and then I also then next I go in and I mark when our bills are due. So as you can see, I have these little stickers here, and what I would recommend everybody do just starting out, just write this in so that you know what days you get paid, you know what when your bills are due. So you see I have my mortgage due on the 1st, homeowners insurance, car insurance, student loan, cable, internet, and what days they're due on. So I lay all that out so that I know that, and then I have a place to write the totals to if and when you have them. And I'll walk you guys through that throughout the month this month with my June check-ins. Next, I write what I have to do this month, like outside of normal bills. I know I have Father's Day coming up. I know I have my mom's birthday and my niece's birthday is this month. We have our car registration due on the 30th of this month. And I know I'm going to get a new budget planner. This budget planner, from what I hear, the new version, because they come out with new versions, I guess, during the academic year. This one ends in June for me, and the new one should come out this month. I heard that it's coming out on June 4th. So I plan on picking that up, so I wrote that in. So just any little expenses that you know that you might spend, little things like that that come up that may occur this month. So I write that, and then that's my monthly view. Next, we have these line pages behind the month. After the monthly view, we have these line pages where you can load in, like you can write your full budget. And this is where I write my full budget on this page, and I have the stickers laid out for June budget. I start with my income, and we'll talk about this page in just a second. This is my paycheck to paycheck, but I'm going to focus on our budget because this is what I came to do now. Our June budget, we budget a certain amount of our income. This is not our full income, but because I wanted to keep a little bit of that to myself. But this is what we're budgeting. We're going to budget and spend for our day-to-day expenses as well as some of our fixed expenses for the month. List all of your income and how much you expect to make. This actual category is for what you actually end up coming up with or getting an income. Next, you have your bills and expenses, and I've already listed all of my bills and expenses out because I've already done my rough budget. And then we're gonna go into what we're budgeting and what we're gonna spend on these for this month. So let's get into that. So this is where I feel this is a good part, the expenses. How are you gonna spend your money this month? And I have done some rethinking for this month on some of our categories. So don't be surprised if you see some high categories. So our mortgage, we just don't disclose that. So we're gonna write blank mark for that. And electric gas, our electric and gas ran us about $189 last month. So I'm just gonna budget $200. We have been home a lot more, and it's normally not that high, but we've been at home, so there it is. So we're budgeting $200 for that. HOA is about $102 and some change, so I just budget. I like to do whole numbers, so I'm doing $103. When I write in my actuals, I'll write the exact amount. However, when I'm budgeting, I like to use whole numbers. Our security is $52 per month, and that is with Guardian. Our water and sewer, we like to put $140. We pay our water monthly, and it runs us about $50 to $60 a month. However, our sewer is quarterly, so I like to put a little extra just whenever they send us that bill. We'll have money put aside for that. Phone bill for Verizon is going to be around $205. We have about 3 lines that we pay for. We could definitely get that down. I need to work on that. Cable and internet. It's gonna run us, we're gonna say $175 this month. It should be going down. We didn't buy any more of those expensive movies. And our life insurance run us about $72 per month. And our subscriptions, these are my subscriptions that I use. Like I have Amazon Prime, they run us about $52. Just all our little subscriptions that we have. I call it my guilty pleasure. So I like that. Car insurance is $150 this month. We already got our bill for that. Last month it was very low, and you'll see that in my results video from May. But it seems like it's back to normal this month. Our car payment is the same, $451 this month, and our student loan is, I'm gonna budget $545 to pay for that. And those are our 2 debts. If you haven't seen my debt payoff plan video, please go view that now. Hold me accountable. We have a pretty high goal to get a lot of our student loan paid down this month. Childcare, you know what? I thought about childcare, and I'm not gonna budget anything for childcare this month just because due to the current happenings in the world today that we are not going to have a childcare this month. I'll revisit that next month, but I know we're not going to have it. So for food and household this month, I'm going to go a little high with this because last month I severely underestimated and we spent a lot, but I think we're getting a better hold on that now. So I'm going to do food, household. This is eating out. This is paper towels. This is grocery shopping. This is everything you want. So we're gonna budget $12.60 for that this month. So we're gonna see how that goes. I went a little above just to give us some wiggle room, because last month was pretty we went over on our budget. Let's just say that. And this month I'm gonna budget 100 for gas. Personal, we're going to give ourselves about 320. So I think that pans out to about 160 a piece for us for the month. And for gifts, I was thinking about Father's Day and birthdays. I'm going to budget $350. My husband's already told me what he wants for his Father's Day gift, so that's already in there. And then our car registration runs us about $72 a month. And unbudgeted, I decided to put this unbudgeted category on there this month just because anything that we didn't budget that comes up, I want us to account for. Even though we may have the money in our checking account, we're gonna budget $0 for it, but I just want to have this as a category. Last month I listed as miscellaneous, and I just kind of throw things in there, but I want to see exactly what we're spending our money on that we didn't budget for. So that's a new category that I'm listing for this month. So here's my budget. And if you total all of our budgeted amount up, it should come in. I do like to do an every dollar budget. So every dollar of this has been claimed down here. And I suggest that and recommend that for you also, to make sure every dollar that you have coming into your household has a name. So that is our June budget. And this is what I have for this month. I wanted to show you a couple more pages that I have. I'm not going to include them in my video today. However, I did want to just show you, like, this is my paycheck to paycheck breakout. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do that this month. So just stay tuned for that video. I don't know if I want to break it out by each paycheck or just do my little written out spreadsheet that I like to do. So I will visit that later. But this is where I break out my paycheck to paycheck video. This is one of my most important parts is that helps me stay on track with my budget, is every week I come in and go over our more variable expenses, like our food, our gas, our personal money, and miscellaneous or unbudgeted categories. And I track those because those can fluctuate, those can change. I'll come in and show you guys on our weekly check-ins. I'm gonna do weekly check-ins this month, and I am going to show you guys like what we're spending on food for a week, what we're spending on for our personal money for a week, and what we're spending on gas for a week. And tracking is the best mechanism for keeping yourself accountable. Make sure you go in and track. I have my best months when I go in and track every week our spending. I can get every single dollar that comes in. I know exactly where it went that month. So this month I'm getting very anal with that. Last month I did like a mid-month check-in, and then I'm going to do my results video that you'll see. However, checking in weekly helps you stay on track. So I definitely recommend that you track your spending every week or every 2 weeks just to see exactly where it's going. So that is a great practice. So that's going to be on this page. And this page, I really don't. This is how I set up just to begin with, just my regular budget. I have my monthly view here with my paydays, my bill due dates, and so forth, and any special things. And then I go to my June budget where I list my income and I list all my expenses. Then next I go to each paycheck and take out what we're going to take out for each paycheck. And then I have my weekly check-in. I just put expenses up here because I didn't have a weekly check-in sticker. So that is what I have for today. I hope I thoroughly explained all this. As I go forward, I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit better with my videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope to see you back on my next video. I will be doing my paycheck to paycheck breakout. and I will be talking to you guys about my weekly check-ins. So I hope to see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.